It's, the thing goes when it goes.
Bollocks. Is it rolling?
You know.
Okay, it's rolling.
There we go.
Hit it.
Going. Quit distracting me, Craig.
It's punk rock night.
No sound.
No sound?
No sound.
Well,
Except for us
crap.
talking.
Well, okay, so
Let's
there's
recreate
no
the
sound.
sounds.
I was...
It's punk rock night.
Attention.
Attention.
Really? You're not getting any
Attention.
sound.
No
Well,
sound. Nothing.
Fix that.
And at the bottom, it says you can.
Well, this ain't
Yeah.
going to be good.
This will be an ongoing theme.
Fuck. Hi. Welcome to Punk Rock. Okay, we'll give it a moment then.
Themes didn't
This is
Rock
normally when I
night,
share the
bye.
feed. I'm
What?
still going to share the feed.
Yeah, I'm going to share it too, but that's weird. I could totally hear it.
Okay. Now,
Can you hear it now? Oh,
you
I hear
pause
nothing.
and
what? You heard it then?
No, nothing. I haven't heard anything but you, Craig, and I.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a major interference with the show.
Well, everybody's.
Yeah, because we got lots of videos. We need to hear the videos.
Well, the problem is that, I was like, oh, I'm just load them up on the screen over here. And now, last week it worked. And this week,
No,
Yeah,
it didn't.
Shep, we know you can hear us. We just aren't hearing any of our video stuff. And speaking of Shep, we're debuting Fiverr's new video tonight.
Yes.
we are. But now I think I'm going to have to change my approach. Facebook, the thing that miffed me off was Facebook changed everything. Well, anyways, hi, welcome to Punk Rock Night Live, or PRN Live. I'm Greg. This is my last roommate ever, Craig, and this is
Hello.
Rich over here,
Hello.
who is the main circus headmaster right
The
now.
ringleader.
The ringleader. I'm wearing a new Fiverr shirt in honor of Fiverr coming up, but you can't see it under this camera at all. Craig, do the thing with the camera so the people can see the shirt. There's this camera, man. I swear, we're trying to do this on a shoestring budget, and it.
Oh, that's better. See,
Yeah,
I
let's turn that other one
designed
off.
their new logo, that shirt logo, and you couldn't see it.
See, it's like
Now
it
you can
almost
see it.
glows, you know?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But with all
it
the
is
lights
very
on,
cool.
it blows out all the colors.
Yeah, so I learned that today. So that's the new Fiverr shirt.
We'll call it a feature.
Yeah, we'll call it a feature. Color changing. If you're under bright lights, beware.
Well, thank you, Fiverr. They gave me some business designing their logo, and you guys some business printing the shirts up. So,
Right on. So,
and you can see them this Saturday at Punk Rock Night.
yes. Why don't you tell while I fix what I did wrong? Why don't you tell the fine folks of Indianapolis what we have coming up this weekend?
Sure. Of course, Punk Rock Night is back every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Mask up, social distance, sanitize, all that. There's sanitizer and hand wash stations throughout the whole place. So keep everything safe so we can keep doing shows, because this Saturday, Fiverr, shoot on site, and the fucking fill-ins. 3 bands, doors at 8, show at 9, $5. Boom. We're going to be live streaming it too. So join us. It's going to be great.
Word.
Yes, it will be great. That show last week, that was awesome. And
Yeah.
I am so sorry I could not experience that in person, but
It sounded
But
like a
thanks to the live
it
feed.
looked great.
Yeah.
And then also the after interview that the Mound Builders have up, and who did that?
Missing
video?
Fingers. It was the Panty Line people.
Oh, okay.
They Colt has a show. They put on. They record and interview bands, and that's like episode 2. So that's why we haven't heard much about it. They're just starting out, but tune into that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun, and it really made me miss not being at the Melody, because I like that kind of
Yeah.
the camaraderie and finding out how bands do stuff.
Show was a blast. We originally had 3 bands booked. Third Rail had to drop off. We already have them rebooked. They're playing next month. But for a 2-band show, it was amazing. Panty Line and Missing Fingers put on a great show. Good times. If you missed it, all of our shows are archived. You can watch it on our Facebook and our
Yeah,
Vimeo
except that the
archives.
show last week we had problems with the audio. Luckily, we had our backup camera there, which did the job and just fed it to Facebook. But
Yep.
Facebook has changed something with their parameters as of recently, and now I can't download anything like I was doing.
Of course, right when we
So-
get things set, they change things, keeping us on our toes,
Boy,
especially you video guys.
I don't know. I mean, is communism any better? Do they just share everything freely over there in China? No,
Everything's
it's not.
shareware in communism.
Is it?
All
I
software
mean,
is
you know,
shareware.
I would hope for a grand, experience sometime where I'm not constantly trying to keep up. I mean, I guess if we dumped $100,000 into this, we could really do something special. But being
That's
that we
hard
do
for
not have
non-for-profit.
$100,000,
Hard to do.
it's hard to do. So you get the shitty camera and okay,
Well,
Mike.
We need to make sure videos work since we're going to be playing some. You want to run some tests or something? Or?
I am downloading a video as we speak.
Cool.
In fact, I have the Hippie J. The Hippie J. So, but nonetheless, how are we today, there, Rich?
Not bad. I voted today. It was a little rainy out there. Just brought an umbrella. Just took 45 minutes. That was from getting in line to completing the whole process. My wife and I went. We got it done. Highly recommend early voting. Try and go in the afternoon. I heard mornings are worse, but it just took 45 minutes.
Well,
Downtown
geez.
Indy at the City County building.
I tried doing the absentee ballot by mail, and they said they sent it like a month ago, and I had never
Yeah.
got it.
We did that with the primaries. That went really well, but geez, you got to get the ballot.
But yeah, you got to get the ballot. So I guess I printed out the application again, and so I'm going to send it in. But it said you can check the status, and it said it mailed on the 23rd. So I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
I don't know.
But I haven't got it. It doesn't take 3 weeks to get a letter
No.
across town.
It's an important one, so we can all vote somehow. Make plans if you
there's
haven't already.
no funny business going on. I mean, I've lived here for, I don't know, ever since I can remember. I think I was born in this house. Was 40 years?
Seems
I don't
like
know. I'm so old. I'm ridiculously old now. So it's been 22, 23 years I've lived here. So, God, this is the old shit, this record.
The oldness.
Yep.
The old.
Or changing everything in the basement, so cleaning everything
Very
out.
right.
You check out my
Damn.
Facebook. There might be some huge deals coming up here soon.
There you go. Yeah, I saw the pictures of
I
you
know
cleaning
that
stuff
I did.
out.
Well, shoot on site ain't downloading worth a shit.
Oh, come on. They got
But
some great videos.
I do have. Hold it, we got people.
Hey, look,
Oh, hey, there's
I
Colt
missed
there.
The mail so much I am.
Colt's chiming in. What's up?
Okay. Yes.
Tell us where we can find your interview show. Post a link. Feel free. We'll share it with all of our friends.
Post your link to your interview show there, Colt, if you're still with us. Great show the other week. Wish I was there, man. Oh,
Fantastic.
Ability.
Fantastic.
I
I
was
also booked Colt's other band too, Angry Minority. Booked coming up. So
I'll have to watch that.
gonna
ahead
get
of
Indiana's
time.
finest in, while we can.
Yep.
We're
Well,
setting
you
up a
guys-
killer metal show too the day after Christmas. It's a
Cool.
Saturday, so it's going to be nice. It'll be like a Festivus Christmas metal show. It's going to be awesome.
Is this the 23rd?
Well, we'll do the Saturday closest to it.
Yeah.
There's okay.
Punk Rock Night
so-
Festivus is when we say it's Festivus.
We have the poll in the basement.
Oh, there's
Thanks,
Colt
Colt, for
show.
posting that. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Subscribe to that show.
I'm gonna check that out. I think I subscribed, or maybe I subscribed to something
I
else.
checked out
but
that
I was
episode. I
looking
need
at
to make
all
sure I
the.
subscribe.
It was good. It was good. It was a good. It was engaging, short, unlike us who ramble on forever. But it was good. It was short and interesting. I like the fight.
Yeah.
So
It was a fun interview with Missing
I
Fingers.
I
They're
wish
fun
they would have
guys.
gotten a little bit more into the fight because it never really kind of hurt.
There was
I think it
other
just-
craziness.
Yeah, what
going on.
happened? There was a fight, Rich. You know what I'm telling you?
Not really. It looked like one might break out, but luckily it was diffused. And this is not even the one that they were talking about in the interview. There was a separate one. Not going to mention any names, but luckily it was diffused. Well, we all just want to have a good time, enjoy some punk rock. It can get
All right, so
volatile,
disagreements at best. We
Yeah.
won't call it fights.
It
but there
was.
no-
It was.
If there was no hands thrown, I would say it's technically not a fight.
No, it all worked
Maybe
out.
an
No?
argument,
Was this a no?
disagreement. Apparently, but I don't know. It's going to be,
I've seen a ton of fights.
yeah, that'd be cool. Like couple times. Cool.
What's Fonzie like?
What's Fonzie like? I wish I knew. I wish I had it.
You could probably play it, and I'm not sure we can hear
Oh.
it though.
You can't hear that, can you?
I
Oh,
can't-
hold
no
on.
sounds yet.
Oh,
You had this problem one time before. I'm not sure if you had to reset the
Oh,
system or you
gee.
just
Okay. Hey, you know what? I know what it is, and I'll
What is
be right back.
okay.
All right.
I'll tell
You
people
re-
about
you
the upcoming
entertain the
shows.
Oh, actually, I can play this. Oh, I can't. I shouldn't play it while I'm gone.
I'll tell people about upcoming shows.
All right. I'll be right back.
That's what we do. We're Punk Rock Night. We put on shows. They'll be right back.
All right.
Hopefully with the video fixed. So as you heard this Saturday, Punk Rock Night at the Melody Inn, we've got missing. Oh, that was last week. Fiber, the fucking fill-ins, and Shoot on Sight. On the 24th, we got the Sunset Society, a brand new local band, the Anti-Feds, and Sonora. Great show. All these are just $5. Doors at 8, show at 9. October 31st and October 30th are 2 Halloween shows. They're all tribute bands, all bands that dress up, act like, and sound like, hopefully, the big national bands are covering.
Shoot.
All right, you guys got it now?
I think. I mean, can you hear me? Like I'm like right here.
These sound fine. You need to. We weren't hearing the videos.
Yeah, or the sound bites. Or
The sound
let me make
bites.
sure. Okay, so the camera's that, of course, and this is this. Oh, maybe I need. Okay. All right. Let. Did you hear that?
No sounds at all. No, just you guys talking.
Okay. All right. Then let me try this.
Come on, Yolanda, what's Fonzie like?
There. You got it.
Oh, I got it.
You got it.
That's what I need to do.
Yay.
All right, it needs to be on that. My bad, people. You'd think I'd just start doing this. It changes all the time. I don't know what. If I could just press a
Every
button and it
fucking
goes,
week.
but it's like it's much more than that. You want to come over here and I'll just sit over there and drink beer, and then you operate all this
I
crap.
wish I knew how to.
I do notice, Greg, when you change that settings, we can hear your audio and the video audio, but then it cuts you and I out. Like when you're talking, it drops me down. When I'm talking, it drops you down. But we're trying not to talk over each other anyway.
Right. It's good
I
radio.
was talking about the Halloween shows. Let me finish that up really quick. October 30th, it's Friday. We're at Black Circle, outdoors, all ages. Tickets are available for both these shows, by the way. We got local versions of Cheap Trick, Cramps, Motley Crue, and Ziggy Stardust, Era Bowie, and a ska version of the Ramones. That's at Black Circle on October 30th. October 31st, we're at the Melody Inn. It's a Saturday. We have local versions of Suicidal Tendencies, Motley Crue, Bouncing Souls, Cheap Trick, and the Cramps. It's going to be great. Tickets are available. I know the Mel one will sell out because we're at half capacity, and it always sells out every year at full capacity. So get tickets. They're available now on our website. Find the event pages on Facebook. That's all about that. So we can move on now that I've completed that announcement.
Segment.
Well, the I actually have a clip from last week's show. Facebook's the reason I brought up the Facebook thing is because I tried to I was going to edit a couple of clips out of last week's show because I wanted to show a couple of things, but then Facebook started pulling shit. Now all my download things don't work anymore, so I need to find a new one, or they need to catch up, or something. It's always a constant struggle.
Catch up. Speaking of catch up, Colt's talking about pepper sauce, which is a new person who started hanging out and was being very friendly to people all night. Maybe a little too friendly at times. He calls himself Pepper Sauce. I don't know.
That's interesting. Remember the last person named Pepper?
Yeah.
That didn't end well.
Died in the canal.
Ooh. Well,
Fake.
hopefully this dude keeps coming out, but chills out a bit.
Uh-oh.
The what?
Hopefully this dude keeps coming out, but chills out a bit. Just a little too in your face with the we're best friends now, aren't we? That sort of deal.
It's exciting at first, and sometimes when people like really want to be your friend,
Yeah. I've realized over the years, I don't have to be friends with everybody that goes to the mill. Just Don't talk to me.
I want to be friends with everybody at the mill, but sometimes they make it very difficult.
Yes.
At
So-
times.
At times. Okay. I think I have things sort of working
Okay.
now.
Well, let's roll a video.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shocking.
All right. So the first video I have for you. I'm going to create a banner for it first. So I should probably. Oh God. Yeah, I know, Craig. It's
It's a banner day.
convenience.
Such a banner year at the old Bender family. I got a carton of cigarettes. The old man grabbed me and said, "Hey, smoke up, Johnny." So go home and cry to your daddy. Don't cry here, okay?
I like it when you go, "Hey, smoke up, Johnny!" Right?
Smoke up, Johnny.
Hey, blow smoke up, Johnny.
Grabbing your own shirt. All right.
Looks like the size of a cigar. Do I stutter? See, this is what you get in my house when you spill paint in the garage.
I was working at the movie theater as a child when that came out.
Oh my God. Look, and I missed the Mel so much. This is my first Foster's in 7 months.
Wow.
And it's the Foster's that they don't sell at the Mel.
She's got the homebrew.
Premium ale.
Oh, premium. You've stepped up the premium. Well,
Well,
Ooh la la.
the green Foster's can is kind of elusive. You don't see it very often, but when
I've
you,
never seen it.
yeah, the first time I saw that was in 2005.
right. Okay. We're gonna,
Taste any different?
You know, not really.
Okay.
people probably.
Not really.
Right.
Oh my God! If I don't hit save, it doesn't say the name. Craig, yeah, I'm gonna make you run all this stuff if you're over there complaining.
I'm not complaining.
You're not.
And we can make fun of
Like
you.
that.
I'm
All right, look, see?
I'm quite comfortable.
Like this thing, like and share this program. I hate it when people say that, but yeah, I guess you got to say that. It's required.
So this is the world premiere of the new Fiber video. They
Yes,
just
it's the world.
finished editing it like today.
So we encourage you to support bands. I'm going to show a clip of the show of last week a little bit later, or after this probably, or of other stuff. Lots. Okay. Okay.
Bless you.
I got it on I downloaded this one. So, Grog Night. Look at there's all our banners and everything. Look at me turn stuff on. Craig, would you tell me when I don't have the banners on?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
How long you been doing this show?
He'd just make the crack about the banner year at the Bender house.
Right.
Yeah, but I've never seen that.
You never seen all that?
No, what is all that? Oh, our background.
Kind of telling what? No. The Punk Rock Night up here, PRN Live. Whatever. Here's
And
five.
it still says 19 years. You got to change that. We're past 20 now, baby.
I gotta change the thing now.
Up there.
There
World
we go.
premiere.
Fiber.
Brutal.
Good stuff.
when I load it up because it always just comes back to us.
Was
and
that a
turns everything
Baked
off.
bean hot dog.
Right on.
Yep. Baked beans in a hot dog bun. That's how
Yeah,
fiber gets down.
It looks gnarly.
Don't tell me you wouldn't eat it.
Their belt their WrestleMania belt.
They
Well-
wish. They wish.
And then we have the fiber shirt, which Rich designed. That
Yeah.
is
Changes
very
colors apparently.
Ultimate Warrior
Yeah, it's
color.
based on the Ultimate Warrior mask, face paint mask.
Okay.
See, when I'm
There was something about it that I recognized, and so okay, that's good.
There you
So-
go.
putting it upside down, so it took me half the run before I realized what.
See, I was never into the wrestling thing.
Nah.
I was never interested in it at all. I definitely know who the Ultimate Warrior is, but
Oh yeah.
I never really watched any of that. I like that when there's like the cream comes to the top. Who is that? Macho Man Savage, right?
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Cream rises to the top.
Yeah, the 80s had the most memorable characters and personalities in WWF back then.
Right.
But I never did any pay-per-view or anything. I mean, we didn't even have cable anyway to do that.
Now, speaking of fiber,
Hmm?
they a couple weeks ago at our awards show,
Sure.
they won Best Reunion Act because they'd been split up for a while and they played a show, and I guess that was the relaunch. So, like, hey, let's write some new stuff. Let's be back, and now they're back.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Show Saturday. They got
Sure
buttons.
was.
Printed some new shirts for them. I mean, they're
Are
just
they
ready
just
to
back
go.
because they got nominated for an award?
I think they played a reunion show, and that was like they've Shep can chime in on here. He's watching. They played the reunion show, and they felt that magic again, and like, let's write some new material, let's put out a new album, let's keep going. So I believe that's what happened when they played that show a few months ago that they were nominated and won for. It kept the fire alive, rekindled.
If you wanna join us on the stream,
Click
I
that
just
link,
click that link. And you can
Mofo.
pop
Yeah.
in one of the features of this. I'll have to
We
turn
can
off
have
the
the whole everybody that's watching. Can
Get out of here!
get
You're
on
already.
here.
He's
By
already.
join in, it's not just chatting. You'll be on the screen with us. Talking.
This is not just a reunion; it's a comeback.
Boom.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't
Join
call
in, Shep.
I've been here for years.
Yeah,
Shep's
we'll
had the recording a new album next month. So that song's probably just a preview of the new album.
Miss Sydney Scott. A damn fine American there. Right on.
Sydney. In
Yeah.
the-
Hello, Sydney.
Up. See where's
Exterminate. There's the baked beans too.
Boring,
That Sex Pistols clip.
boring.
I got it.
Boring. Exterminate. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Right.
I love that reggae song in that scene.
What are they playing?
I
I don't know. He's going to be a
think it's the select.
rude boy like his dad.
Yeah, that was the
I
best.
don't want to be a punk no more. You got three
He'll be a
options:
skinhead
punk, skinhead, or rude
or
boy.
rude boy.
You got three options back then.
That's all there is. Pretty much all you have nowadays. You know.
Now
Or
the other,
poser. You wanna
the
be a
other
poser.
videos I have are all well, I mean, just the shoot on site is just music. So I think
Is
I'm
it?
gonna- Yeah.
Damn, thought the one on.
Yeah.
page.
The fucking fill-ins is definitely just music.
Well, both bands playing Saturday.
That's
but
we
I
played
do
stuff
have-
That's just a picture.
I do have this. Oh, I
What
need
you
to-
got?
Make a band.
Now you need to tell me if you hear this or the good people of Indianapolis. Yeah, that's it.
I'll let you know if I hear something.
Look, this is from last week's show.
I recognize Panty Line.
Yeah, and so I picked out this part because we were struggling, and so this is our backup cam, which I must say our backup cam does very well when the full
Yeah.
system is
We
working. The
watched-
backup
we
cam.
sat down here and watched.
Thank
Used to
you,
be our only cam.
knowing the escape plan.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. The cam didn't start till after the show had already started because it wasn't charged. That's why it took a minute or two to pop up. So let's
Lovely.
be sure it's charged up for this week, just in
We'll have a
case.
little meeting after this to make sure that because when the stuff comes back to me, I always have it plugged in. I always have this stuff charged up, and so
Totally.
but I guess this one came from me, and it should have been charged. I don't understand it unless it was left on. So, anyways, here's a little clip that I thought was relevant from the show last night. But yeah, I mean, Craig and I just like kicked it down here.
Yeah.
And did this, and
Noise.
so
We would fly
check
on the
this
wall.
out.
I can hear it.
Okay.
Who here loves their mother? I love my mom. Yeah! What I really hate is when someone mistreats my mom. Spends all their money on booze, doesn't help with bills. So this is called drunk asshole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drunk asshole! Drunk asshole! Drunk asshole! Drunk asshole! Drunk asshole! Drunk asshole!
One more. All right, go get him there. But man, that was some fire. It's on Facebook, but it was. Whew. I mean,
Energy.
yeah, it was energy. You know, it's like the kind of shows that you go to. Sometimes, you know, I used to go to shows that I would get like intimidated by or scared by because they were just like the lead singer was just like so like right there.
What's up with this motherfucking pit up?
Yeah, you know, whereas other, you know, more raunchous shows, I haven't been intimidated at all. I'm just like, yeah, let's go.
Oh, I hated having to go see Agnostic Front and like small clubs. That was always
Agnostic
bad.
Front was the worst. You would just get pummeled. You would go out there, it's like you had been in a fight.
Yeah.
You would get out
was-
there and it's like you're all bruised and battered going to Waffle House or something.
Yeah, that was
Missing
Agnostic.
Fingers has given a whole new light to Waffle House, by the way.
Big time.
Well, what was
They
that?
need to shoot a video in Waffle House like they're wanting to do.
Yeah, well, what band was that did that? Or was it at a Denny's?
Oh, I think you're talking about Denny's. I remember something about a Denny's.
What band? It was like a hardcore punk band that like went in and just like played and everybody was like raving.
Oh, right. Yeah, that happened out in California. I don't remember what the band was. Yeah,
We'll have to look it
a
up.
bunch of people just
There's video.
raided the place. And
It's
yeah,
on YouTube.
well, there's a way to get yourselves noticed, but didn't they? I don't think they fared very well over that, or did they? Maybe we
I
should
don't know.
follow up on that story.
I don't know
Well,
the outcome of
well, why don't you explore that for me and
I
give me
will
the
do.
whole scoop on this?
Expect a full report by next week.
For a full report.
I will
on-
write a think piece.
I think
There you go.
So what are you doing for Danzig today? It's 30 days of Danzig,
31.
Rich, right?
30.
I
Yeah.
do
Oh, 31.
think it is. It's
Right, but mine's-
October.
day number 1 counts too.
I'm all up in Samhain right now, so I had earlier. Oh, and then I posted that meme that
Right.
has it says 137 and Glenn's like scowling, and then the next one says it's like a clock timer thing, you know, and then it says 138 and he's like all cheesing.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Seen
I,
it. It's
I
funny.
posted
Seen it.
that, and then yeah, I'm just all up in Samhain right now, so it'll be Danzig's coming up here in a couple days.
Well, I do like the panty line.
Yeah,
And I keep wanting to say panty lines, but I don't. But
Well, we used to have a band called the Panty Liners.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Panty Line.
huh?
Takes a
Yeah.
minute to switch your brains. Like it's a different band, different name.
Yeah, wasn't that way? That was that way with there was Dirty Secrets and Dirty Little Secrets. There was
Right.
that confusion.
But then there's 2 run-ups. I don't know.
Yes. Well, at least they're across the pond.
That's true. Amazing we had them both on the same show.
That was so much fun.
And boy, I was impressed on how many songs Missing Fingers could whip out.
Yeah.
Who knew? I mean, they had all these under their belt, and that's probably, I don't know if they pulled those out on the reg, but
That's only their 3rd show.
Really?
Their first show was the first PRN they played back in July. Here's the thing. Shep was asking me, it's like, man, they only played 4 covers, right? I'm like, yeah. It's like, well, the rest of the stuff's so good. It's like, those are the originals. They sound as good as the covers. They're kicking butt.
Oh, was that the band that they did like
The second,
Fear?
Yeah.
And,
Fear, some DK,
okay.
Misfits.
Oh yeah,
There's 3 of the covers I remember really well. It's a memorable set, memorable night.
the Hybrid Moments one was first because that's when we were sitting down here in the basement.
Craig's all like, "Oh shit,"
and I'm like, "Oh," Greg keeps looking at me, and I'm just like all sad faced, like, "Oh, I could have been raging and singing Hybrid Moments right now."
and sing.
You can still rage and sing to it on the live feed.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of did you see how many people were watching live?
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't go live. I think we were watching it with our headphones on.
Well, you can watch as we post feeds too and see how many are watching.
Well, cheers to you, Sydney, Jonathan, everybody out there. Stephanie, cheers.
Yeah, Cameron says Iggy was the other. Cameron's in Missing Fingers, in case you didn't know.
We're gonna have
Cameron.
we're gonna have a full. Oh, hey,
buddy.
Cameron. Yeah, great show, man. That was cool. I wish I could have been there in person and make it. It just makes me cringe.
I already got him rebooked before the end of the year, so
Good. Well, hopefully this virus thing settles up. You know, I guess Trump says if he's elected, you're going to get a virus cure or something. He'll spare your life.
stem cells for everyone, but you got to get an abortion first because that's where they get it.
I won't kill you and give you $1,200. All right. If you throw in the "don't kill me."
I don't know.
Oh, cool, man. I'll take that shirt. What I'm looking for, I realized it was only your 3rd show.
Large shirt, not X.
But I realized it was only your 3rd show. But yeah, I definitely want a shirt because I definitely want a recording at some point.
I got a shirt.
Uh,
I need to get that album. I know I saw later on, Greg, you posted pick up all albums. Like, well, I used to be good about that, but
Well, pick up all albums. I will pay you back because I love the albums I got. Speaking of albums, I'm going to show you my my favorite album of the year, but it's not just because of it's just the whole thing. I just soak up and adore. And my favorite album of the year was The Mound Builders. Stupid light, man. I got to do something about my.
that's crazy. Like,
Know
great
anything
album,
about
though.
lighting in our team? Okay, and then look. No. We don't need to like shut off. Oh, but look at that record. Oh, just gorgeous, gorgeous. And look what I found the other day.
Radke,
Boom.
great album.
Yeah, great album, great boys.
Raging with Dave Grohl.
Are they?
Or didn't they play a show with Foo Fighters?
They did. They're gonna.
And Cheap Trick brought him on stage.
Yeah. Look at
Oh,
that
wow.
yellow. I mean, is that sweet or what?
We'll get into that.
Nice.
And as the chats would refer to it, piss yellow.
I was about to say it is piss yellow.
It's totally piss yellow.
Well, that's what they get
No,
for going on the smoking.
our old friends, the chats.
I just turned some people onto the chats yesterday. They're like, "What are some non-American bands you like?" I'm like, chats.
Chats.
Here's a link.
You know what would be a rad show would be the Chats and D Cracks.
Yeah,
A gnarly
be a
international.
banger.
Oh yeah. The chats and the
So we'd have to put a local band on that bill too, because that's what we do.
Iggy Pop. That sounds like a piece of cake floating in a Jolt Cola. Like Iggy Pop.
Thank you, Wayne.
You could probably hear that acoustic guitar in the background.
Sounds like some fucking fill-ins.
Yeah, it's funny that they have created a whole band around that. That was what the last night we were on.
March 13th. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had 2 bands drop off. We needed someone to fill in. They're like, we'll create a band. We'll write some songs. We will fill in. They called themselves the fucking fill-ins, and they stayed a band after that.
You know, the whole thing about this that I don't get is that, you know, we were all like torn up about it back then, but now everybody's kind of like, you know, where the numbers are like much higher than they were back then, but maybe because we were less back then, we're less now. I don't know. Why aren't you a virologist, Craig?
A biologist?
Someone who studies viruses.
Both are good.
Well, I like the band The Virus, but
well, I expect a full report on the virus 2 weeks from today.
Well,
amoeba.
Take it up with my butt because he's the only one that gives a crap.
Yeah.
A rather naughty
boy,
if I may be so bold.
So.
Well, I have the fill-in. They're not videos.
Play it.
Well, we might as well be.
Oh, there we go. May it be tomorrow or 30 years from now.
True.
We're matching energy, it's what we do. What we do? You say fuck me, but we shout fuck you. Play your game, it's all the same. All the same? And if it's weird here, we're probably not to blame. Hey, matching energy, it's what we do. What we do? You can say fuck me, but we shout fuck you. You can play your game, it's all the same. All the same? And if it's weird here, we're probably not to blame. Hey. Music is what it is to me, no greater form of energy. You can get online on the or suck my dick. Fuck you, cause I know that you make me sick. You're matching energy. Matching energy. We're matching energy, it's what we do. What we do? You can say fuck me, but we shout fuck you. You can play your game, it's all the same. All the same? And if it's weird here, we're probably not to blame. We're matching energy, it's what we do. What we do? You can say fuck me, but we shout fuck you. You can play your game, it's all the same. All the same? And if it's weird here, we're probably not to blame. Hey! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck that, fuck everything. I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you. We're not the same. We're matching energy. Matching energy.
I like both those boys. I like those guys.
Oh, is that a penis?
Both of them are sweetheart. Shane used to work at the Melody for a little while. I liked him a lot.
So who's in the band?
Rich. Oh shoot, we got a problem. Hold on.
That's me. I mute during those things, so I didn't interrupt. Sorry. I'm back, right?
Oh, it was getting.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
It's Shane and Craig from the Scummy Scuzz project in fucking fill-ins.
Oh, remember the last night we watched it online?
Oh, I was drunk by then.
Yeah.
I never remember the last band. Or were they?
Watch the fucking fill-ins this Saturday. Fiber fucking fill-ins and shoot on site. Get there early. Last week we had a line waiting before the door opened, and it sold out before the first band.
Yeah,
so half capacity. So.
Watching it, man. I
mean,
everybody
go early or buy tickets
cheering.
in advance. I mean, we'll always have a few tickets on sale at the door because I believe in having tickets on sale at the door. But yeah, you can you buy tickets in advance for this, Craig? Or is it
currently we only have the Halloween shows you can buy advance tickets for, but any show if you want to prepay, just hit up the Facebook or the booking any form on our website. You can prepay. We'll get you on the paid list. Any show.
Yeah, any show you can just hit us up and we will let you know. We'll get back.
I highly recommend to get tickets for the Halloween shows, especially the Melody Inn one, because half capacity. It's already going fast.
Yeah, the Melody Inn will definitely sell out. I mean, this show last week sold out, and the bands are fresh, right? I mean, they're both fairly new, right? I mean, Missing Fingers I only know locally, but Panty Line I did not know at all.
Yeah, Panty Line from Muncie. I don't think they've got too many shows under the belt yet either. Both fairly new bands and sold out like they were seasoned veterans that
I like
waiting
it.
to see.
I think this is a bright new future coming out here. I think this is going to be good. I like it for Indianapolis. I mean, I was there for a minute on Saturday after setting up trying to get the camera set up, but then there was that sound problem. So all that wasted effort, unbelievable. But I didn't know one single person coming through, except for the Missing Fingers boys.
I can't recognize anybody on that camera.
And
I had masks on. It's hard to recognize people.
Everybody has masks, which makes it even worse. So I'm just
the back
like,
of their head.
I don't know anybody anymore. It's funny. I used to know everybody, every single person. I would be like, "Who are you, and why are you here?
Why are you? Do you know who I am? And furthermore, how dare you
defile the sanctity of punk rock?"
Now you see the violence inherited in the system.
Indeed.
Help being repressed.
Some wizard woman waving a wand. Or, I don't know all of it. Yeah, that fiber shirt. The fiber shirt
changes
came out nice.
Colors when
you will see those on Saturday.
Yeah,
all of them for sale. They'll have some buttons. It's gonna be cool.
Buttons look good. But yeah, I think I did a good job on that. So you guys should be fully satisfied.
Well, you earned every cent.
I will leave you
that burrito.
I will leave you satisfied and smiling. That's what she said.
Well, and thank you, boys. You helped Craig eat a burrito for another day.
I didn't eat a burrito today.
Well, all right. Maybe tomorrow you'll have that burrito. But there is a burrito, I'm sure, in your future.
Well,
could be this weekend. Perhaps this Sunday. Burrito.
No,
burrito in bed for sure.
If we're doing cluster truck on Sunday, I want the
I have a game here, Craig.
What? Are you surprising me with a burrito game?
I am surprising you with a burrito.
I've seen that in the stores.
What?
Throw burrito, and where you pick cards and you and have to throw burritos at each other. And I thought it would go. I mean, maybe it would go good with some burritos.
Well, then yeah, I'll eat a burrito. I was mentioning
throw burritos.
Mentioning to Kristen the other day that we haven't had Moe's in a long time. Does Moe's deliver? How do we get Moe? Is Moe's on like DoorDash or whatever?
Moe's from The Office?
Yeah. No.
He doesn't deliver. He raises beets.
No. Oh, that's weird. Is that like putty? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Did you just win the game?
I think so. If that's all there is to it, I won.
Well done, Greg.
Victory.
Yeah. It's
first off, you have to control
pico,
the media,
cheese and beans right here on the ends.
It's all about
try and eat it.
And it's got a little smiley face here on the front.
Oh wow.
Right.
So you just wad it up and throw it at each other, huh?
Right.
Throw the burrito. Okay. Well, moving on. That'll be fun. We'll get burritos this weekend. How about that?
All right. We'll get burritos and throw burritos at each other. Thank God I have a roommate. Even though I hate it sometimes.
Good Lord. Let's air dirty laundry.
Dang. Do tell.
Hey, you can't live without someone without your give and take in this situation, right?
I give, you take, this life that I forsake. Been cheated of my youth. Metallica. All right, play another video.
All right.
I don't have videos. I just have songs.
Or do
Well,
I mean, or I can play a thing off track, but I probably should play a bit.
that? Why don't
a
we
song
play
from the
any of
band.
the real old stuff like you did when
No.
we first
I
started?
should probably play SOS.
shoot on site.
Ah, there we go.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Just one
All right.
station. A song recording a confrontation with cops. One man seen with his hands up.
There we go.
I'm asking the officer, I said, sir, please don't shoot me. Please do not shoot me just like that.
And he couldn't believe what happened next.
Got shot. That autism case down in Florida. What? Nice thing. I love the cover of this thing. Solid. Like it. Dude, everything's got punch these days. It's October's coming in hard.
Pause it.
There, hit cancel there. The next video is going to play.
Oh, what it's gonna give me some like rush.
You just got to turn off autoplay there in YouTube.
Oh, I do.
See where it says autoplay?
Where?
The blue button underneath Saturday Night Live. Up next, autoplay. Turn it off and it won't do that.
Over where?
On the far right, under where it says Saturday Night Live, on the far right.
Show him, Craig.
Yeah, look, I'm helping.
Autoplay.
On the far right of the
Keep
freaking
going. Keep going.
where it
Keep
says
going.
Saturday Night Live in the Empire State Building.
There you go.
Thank you. God, I hate autoplay.
I know. That's the first thing I turn on.
Worst. Unbelievable.
And it's something they think you want to hear. It's not what you want to hear. Oh, come on.
No, it doesn't follow the theme at all.
I might have.
It-
I mean,
I want to go to the mill. I think I'm going to go and pay $5. Pay my $5. I'm going to stand outside
You can.
and just and listen to it
Well,
outside.
You can hear it quite well outside.
I gotta try to.
Are we live streaming or are we just going to watch it on Saturday?
Oh my God.
Are we going to watch?
Am I breaking, Craig? Am I breaking here? And was that what's happening?
No, but that band rules.
They do kick it.
I want to at least hear it like live.
Damn it, you bands!
Really, seriously. Awesome lineup this Saturday.
Seriously,
I'll just stand outside and
God.
smoke. It's all good.
Unfair. It's just unfair, is what it is.
I'll even wear my mask outside. I don't give a fuck. I'll just,
I do. If I'm not eating or drinking, I'm wearing it.
I'm going to stand here.
Keep it on.
Totally. I didn't have a problem wearing it.
I'll just stand outside, watch it on my phone, and smoke.
I'll watch you go live watching the show.
Well, I really don't have as much problem with the outdoor venues as I do with the indoor venues, but
Right.
definitely keeping it at 40% is the responsible thing to do. So it's a virus, as I've always said, and we can't. The only way to battle this is to
Bless you.
completely abstained from each other for a moment of time, but apparently none of us can do it because we love each other so much or hate each other enough to go get into conflict.
Give it to
Something.
you. I got the COVID. They got a hold of me.
I got it.
I'm addicted. Oh shit! You have that. I forgot about
Of
that.
course.
Of course, I have that.
Oh yeah.
You Multi boy.
Oh well, I think I've played all three of our bands.
You did. Now you can play anything you want.
Should you play the five?
By the way, I
Calls him Scummy Bear. She calls him Scummy Bear.
by the way, you held up that Mound Builders record earlier.
Yeah.
We've got a metal show coming up after Christmas.
Uh-oh.
You piecing it together yet?
Uh-oh.
We might have them on the bill. They're not confirmed yet. I
Uh-oh.
only have one band confirmed for that, but we'll announce it when it's all together. But we got half of December shows posted on our website. Facebook events will be up soon. Thank you, Sonia. She's our Facebook post creating event girl.
As I stand here, I will commit myself to fixing this video feed so it works on Saturdays, at least properly. At least we had the backup cam last week because I'm glad we did not miss that.
Yeah, the backup cam worked great. I mean, I love it when you see all the 4-camera produced one you do. But
backup cam is awesome but that took years of doing stuff, and it's that weird broken camera that we use. But I'm like, use this camera. It is the camera to use. Yeah, because I've recorded a ton of stuff with shitty equipment all my life. It seems.
It's the punk way,
right,
It
Greg?
is the way.
Okay,
it's part of the new way.
Part of the new way. What's all this about a new way?
There's been some rather large talk behind my sleeping bag. I know of it.
I know of it. Why don't you say phrases like that more often? I know of it. That's a phrase that you need to incorporate in your whole dialect. I know of it.
All the stuff I scream at shows. I know of it. You're a great band. I know of it.
I love ice cream at shows.
We were down here last week. I was yelling smoke weed, even though nobody could hear me. And
well, we should have this little Craig dummy that just it's catchphrases. You hit a button.
We'll come out with a Craig doll.
Touch his mohawk.
Or yeah, it's like pull a string, but the modern day you hit a button. Smoke weed. We support you.
Are you shitting me?
That's your new one.
Oh, you should play that.
I'm always up for hearing some Scott Fry.
Look at how the church.
I haven't reviewed his album yet, but I got it.
Oh man,
I would.
God, and it's with the beard.
I know it's perfect. Are you shitting me? It says, "Are you shitting me?" Look, it's perfect.
Well, that's the big hit on the album, and he even Craig was like at the show, and he's like, he's even putting on the beard.
I loved it. I lost it then. I lost it. I knew he was going to close with that song, but he put on the beard like, yes.
I just remember you, Rich. You were just like, you got one or two more songs
we all
left.
Storm down front. Fuck
I think we scared the shit out of him because I'm like,
they're rushing the stage. I said shit in Indiana on stage.
Oh God.
Well, he won the "Are You Shitting Me? I'm Getting an Award."
Yeah. Well,
wasn't expecting that.
I mean,
wasn't even a category.
Picked it up by now. If you're playing the award show, you're probably getting an award.
Not always, but it does happen.
Not always. It hasn't happened always.
Really?
Not every bit. Yes, there has been bands that have not.
There's a nice story.
Yeah, I got a lot.
Anyway, there might be some deep cuts on this sucker. I'll let you know. I mean,
if there's another song.
Are You Shitting Me? Is an instant hit, but it might be some that's like you got to listen to a time or two. Then it's like, that's what I needed in my life.
Yeah.
Well, the Shitting Me video, that was instant. I mean,
yeah, right away. It's like, here we go.
What the fuck?
Well,
and I love, Wesley Willis and weirdos like that. So I can get down with.
I got to see Wesley at the Melody Inn.
At the Mel?
Yeah.
When?
Oh, it was late 90s with the Cats and Jammers.
Whoa.
I remember the opening band too.
I saw him in Chicago, and I saw him at the Purple Underground.
He was at Dunn Meadow,
but I don't
one time.
at the mill. That's crazy.
Dunn Meadow doing a show, and I remember because he was on Jello's label.
Yeah. I was just watching a Dead Kennedys documentary last night, and Jello went.
Yeah,
on
they're
for
they're releasing a remastered version of their first album. That was the big Dead Kennedy news like about a week ago.
Oh, really?
Fresh Fruit
remixed and remastered. Yeah.
Well, did you know that the cover of that was
Jello gets none of that, right?
No,
I'm sure they worked something out.
He gets all the money.
It doesn't sound like they did. I mean, no, when we were at Riot Fest, the shit that Jello was talking, I mean,
or Camp Anarchy.
Camp Anarchy.
Yeah.
No, he gets all. I thought he got all of it, but they can play the songs or something.
No, he got sued and he got fucked pretty hard by the Dead Kennedys. But I don't know. I don't know. It's all law stuff.
But interesting is that
you can look it up because I believe Jello was making all merch money and the rest of the band wanted it and they sued him for it.
Yeah, well, I nonetheless I think they're an awesome band.
You think I'd know more? I went on tour with them, but we didn't talk about the lawsuit.
You
bring don't bring that up if you're opening for Dead Kennedys. My God,
hey, have a nice set tonight. By the way, what really got you about that lawsuit? What?
You're off the tour. I said that.
We didn't want to stir anything up
for some reason.
But interesting fact: Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables was supposed to be an orange cover, not black and white. It was supposed to be orange and white, and they switched it to black and white.
There you have it.
It looked like, but it was funny because they showed it, and it looked. The whole album was just. It looked like a pumpkin. It was the whole thing was just orange.
You know, with the Dead Kennedys, I don't know if they're coming back now. Maybe perhaps we just need to mail them their award.
Who do you mail it?
I gave it to them.
Hey, Ray. Oh, when did you give it to them?
When I was on tour with them. There's photos and everything.
Oh.
Yeah,
hold on. I'm thinking of another band then.
There are other bands. We need to get them Flipper. We need to get Flipper their award.
And with Flipper.
Yeah.
How much is it going to cost to send one of those things?
I don't know, $10.
Have you ever mailed an award?
I don't think we have. We like to award it in person when we can.
Well, that's because it encourages us to book them again. This is the Toasters.
And why?
We always get the Toasters in. We'll give it to them next time they play.
Why did
they come once a year?
Why did Shep's award look like a weed leaf? Did you see that?
They were messing with it. You know them.
No. There was truly
this
tree had grown in such a manner because when I was cutting the wood, I was like, oh, check this out. It's like this tree has branched out like 5 different ways, like at its infancy or something.
So you're not talking about the rings?
Yes, I'm talking about the rings because the tree had branched out from that central point because it had been injured or something and then branched out in like 5-6 different ways.
But I spray painted all that.
I understand that. It's the grain of the wood because of the way the wood grew.
So what, the spray paint just fell off?
No, the spray paint, the spray paint's not going to affect the grain. And believe me, I've tried to affect the grain on those things, and it's a very difficult process to do.
Shep, you can join in and talk about it. We got that link. We are live, caller. Are you with us?
Right. Dude, I had nothing to do with it. No, yeah, he didn't have anything to do with it. The award, it happens in nature. It's the tree either got an injury or busted out in 5 different branches and then grew into like a major tree that got chopped down.
But why didn't the spray paint cover it? I spray painted all sides
because it's the grain of the wood. The grain of the wood.
But it looks bare, like it hasn't been spray painted.
Dude, grain of wood. Do you see this grain of wood? You see the tree, how it comes out from there.
But why does his look like a damn weed leaf?
Because that's where the branch was splitting. And so the tree came up and then started to split, and he got that central point of the tree.
It looks like
It's a very special piece of wood.
I spray.
Shep got wood. Color, are you there? I think he's joining in.
It's a very rare piece of wood, but yes, Shep has it.
Norwegian.
There he is.
Splitting. And so the tree came.
Oh my God.
Mute it. Mute
Shep,
it. Mute your Facebook, Shep.
all that shit behind you because I am not going to put up with it.
Not gonna do it.
Not going to do it.
Dennis has joined us too from Fiber.
If
2/3 of Fiber.
we could maybe save this nation from total bankruptcy. I think if there's anything Americans do, it's can grow some weed. American can grow some.
I believe we're competing with the town hall speeches tonight.
You're going back to wampum.
I don't care. We can make some money with some weed, man, if we become the world's weed dealer.
Money moves.
What's up? I encourage you to let your country smoke weed. Brought to you by America.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. And your children, too.
Welcome to Carl's Jr. Would you like an extra big ass taco?
Yeah.
You don't have enough money. You are an unfit mother.
Wow, look at
We
it,
just
Blake.
watched.
Democracy.
We just watched that.
What up?
Been a few years, but it's great.
I saw.
They used to sell Brondo. I got some empty cans of Brondo and a Brondo shirt.
Oh, here's the boy. What's up, Chef?
Flatchering.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Still got the panty line. This is how pro I am. I still got the panty line banner running.
I wasn't going to say anything, but you got it. It's Shep.
I'm getting rid of this banner.
That was a nice video, Shep. Cool stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It
Uh,
was super fun to make.
Where did you film that at? Just in
In
your
your garage
My
behind me.
garage, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Did you recognize anything, or do we have to turn it black and white?
Right.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Yeah. Whoa.
What are you doing?
I'm just screwing around.
So, are
There we
you?
go.
What is he doing?
Weren't we going to ask him a question?
Oh, Shep.
He can't always.
I was going to
Get an
show.
award.
Do you understand what happened there?
Yeah, I get it. I for some reason I just
Three,
the angles.
4, 5, 6. 6 branches
I just don't
grew
see.
out of the middle.
I just don't. So I just don't see. I
You
spray
see-
painted those.
Yes,
Why
but that's the grain of the wood,
Oh.
dude.
That's
Talking wood
Paint's still on there.
well, his original
I didn't have my
post.
stepdad on the show, but
His original post. You want your stepdad on the show?
yeah, to explain
He's trying to say the original post looked like there wasn't paint on the grain.
how it's supposed to
Right,
flow.
right. It didn't look like. I mean, it looked like bare wood, like in his post. So it was like the spray paint didn't even stick to it at all. That's what I wasn't understanding. It was like
Bare wood.
bare
Either
wood.
way, it looks like a fucking pot leaf.
Well, you got the lucky one.
Nick had it. Nick had it this whole time, and he brought it to practice yesterday. And I looked at it. I was like, "What the fuck?" Kind of blew my mind. So, yeah.
Well,
There
boys,
you go.
sometimes things happen for a reason.
Yep.
So what do we have to look forward to?
Honestly,
When I was cutting this up, I did notice that because this is the first time ever that has happened. And I was like, well, look at these select few pieces.
And you got it.
was there other ones that had that look to it?
But they're slightly different.
The other side that was cut was
Yeah.
pressed against it.
Hopefully, there's only 4 of them
Nah, and I don't think there's
here
even.
in 2020, 420.
So what can we expect from Fiber's set this weekend?
We've got a few new ones that we're throwing on there. We're not gonna play everything that we're putting out on the next album, but definitely a few new ones and of course some classics. So for sure,
Maybe a cover or two.
How
we do have a cover in there. Yep.
Sweet.
long you been doing? How long you guys been playing together again?
I joined the band. I've been with the band for 10 years. The band started 11 years ago.
Damn.
Yep.
No, but I mean this rejuvenation of the band.
July, like we played that PRN show, and that was it. Wrote a few new songs, and we're recording an album next month. So
locking it in.
Yep, locking it in. Cut the shirts, cut the buttons.
When do you want to?
We're not going to put this on Facebook because it's mostly a joke. I put them up. I made 10 CDs that we're going to have available on Saturday. It's just a what's the proper term? EP.
Rick, you will acquire this item for me.
I'll get what I can.
You will do my bidding.
You will.
There's only 10 of them. They'll be numbered too. So
this from Shep because I want this.
Hold us one, Shep.
I have a few other things that were like pre-releases, and it's just beautiful stuff.
You gotta have it. You're in art.
You know, if you cannot get the CD, which there's only 10 of them. If you can't get one, all the music's available at our Bandcamp, fartrock.bandcamp.com. You just download them, burn it on a CD, put fiber at the top, better than the Ataris on the bottom, and you're good to go.
Dig it.
I'm an avid Bandcamp user. I love Bandcamp.
And just to be clear, I do actually like the Ataris. I own a few of their albums, so it's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
If you guys missed all last week, who's posting images, fiber better than the Ataris.
I know.
And the Ataris got involved in the conversation. It was great.
It's so funny because the Ataris are a quintessential band from Indianapolis.
Well, Anderson. Close enough.
Tomato.
Regional. I referred to it like Lafayette and all these surrounding cities.
Yeah,
Bloomington. If I just want to sum it up, I just say Indianapolis. But
got it.
Then Hoosiers get all like, well, we're from Podunk.
Bedford.
I'm like, well, Indianapolis, close enough. Frankfurt. We're from Frankfurt.
Ragglefart.
Who's saying, hey, we're so-and-so, and we're from Frankfurt, Indiana, and we're going to rock your ass. I mean.
I believe the band we had in last year, Ope, is from Frankfurt.
Right, but they're not up there like bragging, hey, we're from Frankfurt. You know, everybody's like, where the fuck?
They kind of downplay that aspect, I believe.
Yeah, well, good.
When do you want to come pick up your shirt, Shep? Or you have
Saturday. I'm just going to pick them up Saturday.
They're awesome, and they don't look like this. I have to turn.
Actually, it looks pretty good at that angle.
Well, make arrangements to pick them up Saturday. I don't have the PRN graphics key.
Well,
so I
I'll
need
bring
to
a rock.
get the camera.
Are you going to rock?
He's going to bring a rock so we can break in.
There you go.
That looks great.
I mean, it's like glows in the dark, man. When the lights aren't on.
I'm glad you're able to match those cool neon colors I put in the logo.
Really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are just our bucket fluorescence, orange, yellow, green.
You can't see it under our shitty camera
Awesome.
lights, but
Everyone will have to just come see him Saturday.
it's an awesome changing color shirt.
It is not too sweat patchy either.
No,
Does it feel all right?
Switch patchy at all.
Because I had to double drop the light.
No, it feels good. I mean, it's a strong shirt.
Yeah, definitely double penetration with that white.
It's cured. I just, the cure test.
The stretch test. It's
So if
Do the drop test. Great.
You can always test if a band shirt is cured by pulling on the print a little bit, and if it separates,
just give it a little tug.
Then you got to give it back because that shit's just
But I
gonna
mean,
wash off
if
anyways.
you stretch it and give it hell, I mean,
yeah,
it's
don't
gonna
go over. Just give it a little.
It's gonna
little tug. Just a little tug.
little tug. Just pull on it. Little tug-a-roo.
Punk rock connoisseur awareness. I'm not gonna buy a fucking shirt that's just gonna wash off.
Yeah. We've all been
Hopefully,
there.
we sell
Brendan
a
is
lot of
screen
them,
printing.
that way we can turn around and print more. Next round we're gonna get multicolor, like purple and orange and blue and
What with the same
all the colors.
It's gonna do a black on white on black.
That's what Nick was saying. Nick wants to do white on black, but man, I really like the way that some other colors clash with it. But
Yes, seriously, use colors. The older I get, the more I appreciate colors because I
You
lost
love
my,
the neon. That's why I made you the shirt.
I
So-
do love the neon. I love the neon.
Oh.
Even though it doesn't come through in this light, unless I turn. But
Shep, I have. I'm gonna put a test print that I was doing when I was lining this up today.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2X. I know that you wear 3X, but I did a test print on a 2X, so I have it on the front, the back, and on the left and right side. It's kind of like an all over print.
I guess you can have too much fiber.
Yeah, we do have a few 3X, and then I think we got a few smalls too. So
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, you got them all. There's only 3X's.
Right.
But it kind of took me a minute to line it up. I was having a little bit of trouble, but yeah. So, but the test print that I did.
Speaking of printing, when are we going to do a punk rock night back patch? I want patches.
fine,
Yeah,
we'll
People
run it.
like how they
run-
look on my vest.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'll run.
Do that
We'll,
design that we did on the hoodies.
No pressure.
we'll just run a series of black canvas, just like up in Rich's corner.
Yeah,
We'll run a series of those. So does that
we
work?
need to. That'd be perfect.
It's if I did this.
Man, I'm so glad I was able to print that on that.
You can't really.
vest.
Yeah, it looks great. See, that's why people want them. They see it on my vest.
That was so close. It just made it.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, hey, will Shep be able to pick those up on Saturday at the shop?
Well, somebody will have to come up to the shop for him to get them.
Aren't we arranging to get you a key?
Yeah, because I need a key too to get the camera since I'm shooting this week, this Saturday.
Get it all worked out, brother.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's
Right on.
Just do a little housekeeping while
be
the
early.
audience watches.
The show is
Behind
early.
the scenes.
All right, I'm going to give you all one last chance to reach out if you like. What is got it, Blake? Thank you for the tip. I'm sure.
Oh yes, of course. Are you shitting me?
oh yeah.
All right. Want to join in for a minute? We're going to be wrapping it up here in a minute. But if you need to put on a hat,
All I hear is Craig scratching himself.
he's just joining. I'm going to play Bobby Lee's here for a minute and
Perfect.
I a salute.
Pushing the telephone poles in the trees, so you're like trying to stay on the road. They say I shouldn't drive when I'm feeling slightly suicidal. I'm looking for telephone poles and holes to crawl inside them. Well, I've been driving around holding my breath about 3-4 miles, looking for telephone poles and holes to drive inside them. Oh, come and ride with me. A little drive with me. Oh, come and ride with me. A little
They do not fuck around.
They throw down.
So good. So good.
Sometimes I'm noticing things about that.
I got it. We have a guest.
Who we got?
We have Buffy. Ladies and gentlemen, Buffy.
It is Buffy.
Oh,
Hello.
room.
Hey.
I didn't even
Fresh
realize
off
I'd be on
Punk
this
Rock
show.
Night last Saturday.
Oh yeah, did you like it?
Killed. The whole night was amazing.
Mwah.
Appreciate Panty Line for throwing down.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Intimidating, in fact.
Oh, stop. Thank you.
Hard. Good stuff.
Feed me with attention. Give me all of it.
I got all of it. You had my attention.
Attention.
Attention! For the third time.
And at the bottom, it says you can tell them, go fuck off.
Yeah?
You don't know that you got, it's from Decline. Keith Morris, when he's reading, they're all reading the disclaimer.
Yeah.
But then it says, and at the bottom, you can tell them to fuck off. Anyway.
I remember when I pulled that.
So, Buffy, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. Impressions?
I don't do impressions.
Do I do impressions?
Your impression of the night.
Oh, it was the best show we ever did. Like I fucking loved it so much. Yeah.
How long has Panty Line been around anyway?
We started. Well, originally I wanted to be a drag queen, but like that hasn't happened. Nobody's really booked me. So I did a show at the Mark because some lady's like, "Hey, if you want to go join my burlesque thing, maybe you can just do this open mic and I'll check you out." And I was like, "Okay." So I grabbed a friend of mine. And we played 3 songs. We played Mischief Brew, Misfits, and then the last song we did was I Don't Want to Be a Homosexual by Sloppy Seconds, which was fucking hilarious because everybody was laughing at the songs that we were doing. They were like, yeah, woohoo. And then when I got to I Don't Want to Be a Homosexual, it went dead silent.
Oh, my
And
God.
like, oh, God. But after I finished the song, everybody was like happy. They were laughing. They went up to me and they're like, I love that homosexual song. And I was like, I do too. So... And then we just kept playing more songs.
Wow.
God,
How long ago was that?
Go ahead.
How long ago was that the start of the band?
That was like November 9th.
Wow.
No.
So very new.
You've been together less than a year now.
Less than a year.
Damn.
Well played. And way to start off fast. And the songs have some impact. I'm impressed.
Coming in hot.
Well played.
You guys put on a hell of a show. I really enjoyed taking photos. You guys
I
killed
really
it.
enjoyed like tapping your hat with my paddle.
Yeah.
The bad boy paddle.
One of my favorite parts about shooting bands is, you know, like bands like yours, you're so active and all over the place and putting on a show. It just makes my job so much easier to get really good photos. So
Actually,
you guys killed it. It was awesome.
it makes your job, it should make your job much harder, Chef.
Oh, no, it's the exact opposite. Because you always want to get like those really good shots. And when you got somebody up there with a paddle that says bad boy,
Get a ton of
you
good
know,
shots.
just go all over the place and acting crazy. It just that makes it easier because then I can get really good shots. So
That is true, because if someone's just standing there, you're pretty much just getting the same shot.
right,
all night.
how many
If you see
different
someone moving
pictures
around.
can you get of the Statue of Liberty?
5.
Right?
True.
I don't know.
Well, you work it, girl. Well done.
I'm
I mean,
saying.
slapped it around, man. I mean, I could feel it. I mean, from my seat, because I've stood there so many times that I was like, yeah, this is what we need.
Yeah, we were gonna have a bass player play with us, but they couldn't do it, and I was like, I can't drop out. I got to do this show. So like, fuck it.
So you normally do have a bassist?
No, we normally don't. We just found one. We just recruited one, and they couldn't do it, and so they said we could. You know, I was like, we're still planning on playing the show, and they're like, yeah, that's cool. And I was like, okay. So
It's fine without, but of course, I really endorse having a bassist. So hopefully that'll work out.
Well, next
Keep
show we're
that
definitely having one.
Cool.
You should jump up there, Rich, and play along.
He's done
I've
it
done
before.
I've done it before.
Well,
You
yeah,
have?
a lot
I've had a lot of bands need a last minute bassist, and I learned all the songs in like 2-3 days.
Oh man,
That's how I started with Brothers Gross and Draw Blood. I did that with without MF Order.
I love the rage.
Buddy.
The rage is significant and poignant.
The timing is nothing short of predominant.
No, but I'm just saying there are spots in the show that are moving, and I think I mean, it inspired me. Perhaps I'm so hungry for a live band now, but I mean, my appetite is peaked. So
Yeah, I had a mask on the whole time, but I guarantee you I was smiling the whole set. It was really entertaining.
God, it was so good. I mean, once it finally came on, I mean, we were sweating balls over on our area trying to get the sound to work on the stupid multicam system, which I need to go fix tomorrow.
Yeah, get that worked out. Got a show in 2 days.
I know.
That's one thing. It's hard to tell. It's hard for the bands to see who's singing along. Because I'm singing along on a lot of songs. Like, well, they can't tell I got a mask on, but it's what we got to do.
A test broadcast. Everything looked like it was working when I left, but who knows? I don't know. So I'm sorry I didn't get the multicam shoot, but I'm sure we'll shoot again. And
you'll shoot on site
and work it out again. Hopefully, I can be there and do a hand shoot.
That's what she said. I love a good hand shoot. You know what I mean?
I'm getting a lot of requests on that on my grinder, so
put it on your grinder.
That's a good thing to list on your grinder.
How fun! So you live in Muncie,
yeah.
And
question in
Muncie, you're on the air.
Born and bred.
No, I was born and bred in like Anderson, so.
What's the name of that Viking like bar in Muncie that we went to?
The Herat.
Herat.
Yeah, Herat's pretty cool. Good beer selection.
Was the one and only time we went there. Our good buddy Jared Southwick passed away, and he lived up there, and he did that 100 Club thing. So he's got his little plaque on the bar or whatever that they do.
Oh, Jared. Yeah.
So
a band member who had died here in Indianapolis from too much drinking.
Yes. Don't look at me.
That's not a 100 Club you want to join.
A little bit.
As I
watch your ass.
As I look at a half gallon, a whole gallon of Jameson over there.
I'm not drinking Jameson. The girl told me not to drink Jameson tonight. She's like, "Do not drink Jameson tonight." I was like,
"What are you? Are you drinking wine?"
I'm actually drinking a martini and Rossi.
What the fuck is
that? Nice.
That champagne.
So, hey,
I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
When in dire straits, grapes.
Got to get that protein in. That
I guess,
bites.
Dude, that's
24 grams of protein. Yeah.
Ran out of homebrew, just drinking water.
Hams. You went from Foster's to hams.
Because I only bought one Foster's, but
how can you only buy one Foster's? I mean, the can is big.
Yes, it's 2.5.
Call that a beer.
So you fancy yourself a Colts fan there, Buffy?
No, this is my dad's barn.
Well.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's a barn?
Yeah, I'm in my dad's barn right now, so.
Like the Union Jack flag behind you.
Does he have a dartboard?
Yeah. He's got like lots of Colts collectibles and like comics and like everything. It's kind of cool in here.
That's
like
cool.
Recessed lighting is nice.
Yeah, man.
Almost a man cave.
Not bad. It's totally a man cave.
It definitely is.
Just like this.
Yes.
This is my man cave.
This is where we practice too. So
nice.
I mean,
I'm in my office.
Hang out down here because it's like a studio now. But
I have band.
But look at Buffy's setup is perfectly acceptable. Well, we're not sitting at desks.
Hey, Shane joined in. We just spoke about the fucking fill-ins and played your song. Welcome, Shane. We'll see you Saturday.
Oh yeah. Cheers, Shane.
Thanks, baby. Shep's a bear. I can see it.
Yeah, man.
Lots of elbow hugs coming this Saturday. You know, the elbow bumps. Best we can do for hugs these days.
I just do this.
What? So, back in November, what was your inspiration for the band, Buffy?
Oh, the inspiration? I don't know, just kind of like dealing with homophobia, and like there's also some like funny stories. Like I'm Not Your Secret is about my grinder experience, and like how like men who think they're straight have messaged me and like, listen, I'm straight, but I'll suck your dick, and I'm like, honey, are you sure about that? And yeah, I've had.
Remember you mentioned that during the show.
Yeah. And then there's
I would almost think that's a kink. You know, it's like, hey, I'm straight, but I'll give you a fucking blowjob.
Exactly. You know,
a weekend special.
There was
a weekend special.
I used to scam sugar daddies because I was on a sugar daddy site, and like this guy was like, send me nudes, and I'm like, well, send me $5. I want Taco Bell. And he did, and I went on Google Images, and I just sent him some pictures on Google Images, and I got Taco Bell, bitch. So it was great.
Oh yeah.
Score.
Right on.
Click save. Free Taco Bell.
I don't know if $5 qualifies as sugar daddy, but hey, Taco Bell.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm kind of beating myself up. I should have asked for more, but oh well. Someone got me heels though. I got like 2 pairs of heels. Someone was kind enough to.
Damn.
So you have like a wish list?
No, well, like I just get like these creeps in my inbox, and you know, this guy was like, he had a foot fetish and stuff, and he wanted to like me to dom him, and like, you know, I wasn't gonna say no. I mean, like I sat on his face once, and sorry for those who are listening. I don't know if children are listening, but oh well.
Are you?
You say much worse.
Why are you letting your children get on the Facebook?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I got 2 pairs of heels. He spent like $200 on me. He's like, go get heels, and I'm like, okay.
Score.
Exactly.
Wow. Really? Wow.
There's a lot of people who are into like the femboy drag queen thing. I mean, like, I'm not here to judge. I mean, and hell, free heels.
Appreciate, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What? You want some of this?
Work it.
Yeah. I did have a question. But now I'm losing it. But no. So when you started it, it was kind of like a fuck you because the songs seem. I mean, I'm going to re-review this. But have you recorded anything yet? Nothing yet.
Yeah, we have an album. And see, there's me and my thong sticking out. Yeah,
which I forgot to pick up at the show, so I'll have to get a copy.
All right.
Yeah. So we're working on another album too. So
right, the address, it is available on Bandcamp. Are you on Bandcamp?
Free. Download it.
Right. How do I get a copy of the CD if I want it?
If you want to, message me and I'll bring it over, or I can.
Right on. Well, you live in Muncie.
Yeah.
Send
it, whatever.
Pop on now.
It's an hour and a half drive. I'll pop on down.
Throw it like a boomerang.
Back in the day, I used to have bands like stay over, and and nowadays not because of the stupid virus. I'm just so I'm using the time to organize things.
Got to get organized.
Yeah, but I certainly haven't concentrated too much on the system. But I would say the StreamYard is working well, wouldn't you, Craig?
Yeah. This seems.
I mean, look, we can have Buffy on instantly, not a bunch of bullshit.
We've never done that.
We can have
this is the best live feed I've ever been on. It's like direct. It's not. There's no bumps in the road. It's beautiful.
We got buttons too. Buttons. Missing fingers button because I love them. My hat.
They're awesome. The 2 bands work well together. We'll have to do that again sometime.
Absolutely.
So, Buffy, man, slaying it on Saturday. I mean, it was a powerful show, and I appreciate
Buffy
what you
high five
doing so much. So, is everybody from the same city?
Do what?
Are all your members from the same city?
Yeah. Well, our guitarist is from Anderson, and the drummer is from Muncie as well, and our bassist is near Indy. We just now recruited him, so
right.
Well, Anderson's so close to Muncie, it's pretty easy to get there to practice. When I living in Indy in the 90s, I used to be in a band in Muncie. I used to drive there twice a week. I was in a band that would practice in Anderson too in the early 90s. A lot of driving up there, so
Right.
I know the feeling.
I'm up in your hood, Buffy. I'm in LaPel.
What? Nice.
I'm like 5 minutes from Anderson, pretty much.
My dad.
It's nothing to brag about.
It's awesome up here, man. Quiet.
How long have you been doing this live stream?
Minneapolis.
How long has this been going on?
A lot of Anderson talk tonight. The Ataris, Shep, and Buffy, all that.
Anderson
Anderson and House.
I got the Lions from Anderson.
Meth capital of the world.
Most people get the clap in
I thought that
Anderson.
was Shelbyville.
Melody Inn established its first 2 rules because of Anderson. Hot damn.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
What?
No fire, no male nudity.
A band from Anderson brought both of those to the stage?
Yes, indeed. Hot damn, back in the
On
day.
the same show.
Man,
They lit the stage on fire while naked.
Yeah.
oh my God.
Pretty much.
They'd had some glitter. It'd have been a trifecta.
Impactful.
Hey, what about the glitter?
Get all that
Rob was
glitter
so
in the
concerned that
monitors.
he came out and poured like a bucket of ice on the drums during the set.
Well, what is
See, that's supposed to be the big finale.
Well, it was pretty much the finality because he
It was the end of them.
out of there. So,
Oh my God.
yeah, we sin. Born of it. That's that dude. He's getting to me. The weirdo on my page today.
Who, pepper sauce?
Trying to lure me to Jesus.
No, not pepper sauce. Greg hasn't dealt with pepper sauce yet.
No,
Oh, Lord.
anybody. I am.
Take a picture of him. Is there a picture on the?
I
Is it the
Jeff got
guy
some
that kept
photos.
falling over and stuff?
Well, yeah, like I went to sit with my friends and he came up to me. He goes, "Hey, you're really hot. Can I hug you?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he hugged me, and then he asked how old I was, and I was like, "Okay, that's kind of creepy." And then after the set, he came to hug me again, and like I hugged him, and he's like, "That's bullshit." He's like, "Give me another hug," and I'm like, "No, dude, fuck you." And then he started like walking towards me, and so I pushed him, and then Cameron from Missing Fingers and another guy kind of stepped in. They're like, "I'll leave her alone," you know. So and he backed off. So he's creepy. He's creepy.
I gotta see this.
He's a character.
Well,
I had a whole conversation with him. I was trying to get a beer in line, and he kept trying to talk to me from behind. I'm like, I'm waiting in line here, but got a whole conversation about why he's called Pepper and where he came from, what he's doing here.
He's going to become famous. That's what he told me. He's going to become famous, and then I'm going to get a free bottle of pepper sauce. That's what he told me.
Oh well.
That's what he calls it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna jizz in a bottle and give it to you.
Yeah, he makes pepper sauce. That was kind of why he calls himself that.
Oh,
well, you can talk to him about that because
I'm Pepper Bob.
I did talk to him about that for a while.
But see, then you give him an in. If you tell him, "Oh, I grow peppers," and kind of do the same thing, then
He actually didn't like that fact. He wanted to be the only one who made pepper sauce in the house. He was taken back by the fact that I made my own too.
You make your own pepper sauce?
Well,
Yes.
I mean, he grows peppers.
It's been at the Melody and Christmas party last 3 years.
It's good.
Chipotle hummus.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, there's that too. My Chipotle hummus.
I didn't know you grew it.
Grow my own organic peppers, make sauces, powders,
on the side of his house.
Pickled peppers.
Know the secret to your sauce. I knew that you brought sauce, but I thought you were just bringing sauce.
Hell
I didn't
no.
know-
Oh, those are homemade.
And grow
Hey.
peppers, son.
I just got a bunch of peppers from Hubert too. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if I want to make a sauce
man,
or a powder.
Rich, I just got into the thing myself. I'm trying to grow some stuff. But I'm
Cool.
Yeah, we got some peppers.
We'll talk.
I have some friends in Colorado that grow weed.
All right.
Cool.
All I have to say about that.
Oh, what is Noah? What is Noah says? Y'all talking about pepper sauce? So Noah must have had an interaction with him as well.
What do you know him, Noah?
He's creepy.
Do you know him, or you just the person or the sauce?
Was that his first time at the Mel? Is
Yeah,
that
he was saying that he used to hang out at the Alley Cat, and then he just moved into town. He went to the Cat. Then it was his first time at the Mel.
Yeah, well, welcome to the Mel.
One time I smoked weed and mistook someone as a beanbag chair. Yep.
Oh, wow.
That was great.
smoked weed on a beanbag chair?
Nah, so it was like one of my first times smoking weed at this party, and I took a hit of the joint, and I was like, I don't feel anything. And they're like, try this bong. I'm like, okay. I don't feel anything. Try this blunt. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, fuck this. It's not for me. I can't get high. I'm immune to it. And so I stood up because I had to pee, and that's when it hit me that I was fucked. And I was walking down the hall, and I saw someone in a fetal position, and I was like, yo, is that person okay? Do we need to call an ambulance? And they're like, that's a fucking beanbag chair. And I was like, oh, okay.
So the beanbag chair was okay then?
The beanbag chair was fine.
What do you look to as influences for your stage presence?
Probably Gary Floyd of the Dicks, definitely. I like Judge. I like that straight edge hardcore.
Nice.
I like Leftover Crack a lot. You know, I like some of that ska stuff. So
that hard ska stuff.
That hard ska stuff.
Ska core.
Ska core. Yeah, mainly Gary Floyd and Judge are huge influences.
Cool.
Well, cool, man. Because that was just an inspiring set, and I don't know if it's a combination, but it was very hard hitting, and to be followed behind by Missing Fingers, it was a strong show. So well done, Rich. Well done, bands.
Yep. More this Saturday. It's going to be another incredible show. Let's all do that.
But I'm still high from the wave of last weekend, and I like your show, so I'm going to be tuning into that and watching that.
Yeah, Angry Minority is going to be coming December 12th, and I'm excited for that.
Yep, just booked in the books. Still setting up the rest of that show.
Well, I'm going to check out your feed. I was going to show it, but I thought I can't find it.
Yeah, actually, Buffy, I got that whole show booked.
Woo!
What's the
And
show?
it's already on our site. Buffy's other band, Anger Minority, with the Don't Wannas. That's another band featuring members of Fucked Out Brains, and Lucy Fur. Freaking jam-packed, awesome show.
Lucifer back.
December 12th.
Dude, they've been pumping it for a while. I like Lucifer.
Lucifer kills it every time.
All right. And Fucked Out Brains boys.
Yeah, this is their new band, the Don't Want Us. So we'll have to see how they sound.
They start a new
I,
band
I,
a
I
week.
saw some clip of them doing something with somebody, and I'm like, that's more than two people there, so something's going
Yeah,
on.
it's like, that's not Fucked Out Brains. That's Don't Want Us.
Right.
Are they not like a pop punk band?
They'd mentioned maybe they were. I don't know. There's a very vague description on their site.
I saw some live video of them like a couple months ago, and I think they're pop punk.
They word it differently, though.
Well, so Bobby, if you were not in Muncie, where would you reside?
Who, me? If I wasn't in Muncie, where would I reside?
Yeah.
Well, a funny story is that whole album we did. Because
Buffy's locking up.
Are
you there?
You clicked something, Buffy.
Poking the cube doesn't help.
This will be continued next
There,
week.
did I lose you?
It's a freeze frame. Oh, I think she's back.
Are you back?
We lost you for a second there.
No, I think Buffy.
I'm squishing your head. I'm squishing your head.
It's a good conversation, though. Nice to get inside the heads of the musicians. So we got a band member playing this week and a band that played last week.
Yeah. So,
Pretty cool.
ladies and gentlemen, Buffy from Penny Line or Colt.
We can kind of hear you.
Over here. No. It's skipping. It's skipping. Hold it. It's catching up.
Kind of wireless you got there in Muncie. Jeez.
I know it's terrible, but yeah, I was going to be a monk, so
Probably CenturyLink, right?
Now it's coming around. All right. You had
Buffy was buffering. There we go.
there we go.
Buffering hard.
Okay.
Very hard. You know how I like it.
The hardest. Well, we should wrap it up here soon. Maybe some Scott Fry.
Right on. Well, thank you, Buffy. I appreciate what you're doing, and thank you for playing Punk Rock Night.
Oh, thank you, darling.
And we appreciate Missing Fingers for their work last week, and wonderful show. I'm totally missed the melody, and I totally miss meeting new people like Buffy / Colt or whomever, and totally miss it. It is the bane of my existence, and I'm trapped here with him.
I feel sorry for you.
Was Noise Peaches and Cream?
It was.
Yeah, where's that at?
I just want to cry.
It wasn't always peaches and cream.
That's Joey Ramone from End of the Century. So that was one clip that I pulled from Joey Ramone. Oh, it wasn't always peaches and cream. And so
It's still great,
it wasn't always peaches and cream. Definitely not the
it's great.
cream. Well, Craig loves quarantine.
This is the best ever.
At the Melody Inn, it's pizzas and cream ale.
Ah.
Wasn't always pizzas and cream ale.
What's the cream ale? What did I
Sun King's cream ale. It's like
right,
their most popular beer.
Oh, yeah, I don't drink Sun King.
Well, Buffy's not
I
from
usually don't either.
Minneapolis, so she knows none of this. None of it.
She's learning.
Sun King is a brewer.
Schooling us on her world too. It's cool.
We'll have you back. It's going to be fun. Hopefully one day we'll be rid of this horrid virus that is making this podcast live cast possible. So, but
This
we're getting,
podcast brought to you by the coronavirus,
yes,
or else it wouldn't exist.
that is the only reason we are here. And earlier tonight, I was just like, I can't believe we're just doing this.
Thanks, Obama.
I mean, it started this live cast, coronavirus, just because as a civilian looking at people living, just trying to empathize with people who are living alone, I was just like, oh my God, if I lived alone, I would go insane now because
you need me here.
all I've ever done is
I'm the comic relief.
yeah.
Read the room there, Craig.
Read the room.
He's talking about something else.
But yeah, I really.
Hey, Craig, have you ever smoked weed? Buffy was talking about that earlier. Have you ever smoked weed?
Smoked weed? Are you a weed experienced person, Greg?
I have dabbled.
You have dabbled.
I've experimented.
Oh, you're gonna be in trouble when coronavirus ends. And Craig and I are back,
Last for the rest of my life
and I'll be lecturing Craig and
in front of everybody.
no, not in front of everybody.
Oh, I thought
Just
you would
Rich.
lecture me at Punk Rock Night.
Well, let's just get it over with. Let's do it now.
Craig, you need to stop drinking so much.
I'm not drinking. I bought a beer.
If you call hams a beer.
Well, I had two, and these two fucking hams have been in the fridge since the last show.
It's not a Christmas ham.
And look how many minutes of airtime I can get out of him by just telling him that he's drinking too much.
I'm not.
I mean, look how many minutes of airtime. I mean, it just works out. Oh, well done.
Everybody's holding up records.
Got that awesome album.
Yeah.
Album.
Everybody, look at this.
Look at you, bad motherfuckers. Well,
We already showed
you
our
already
record.
saw I'm bling bling, so I'm working it.
Faya.
Working it. Oh, Faya. That's a good band. You seen Faya? Bobby?
Buffy.
You heard?
I have not.
Keep calling her Bobby. It's Buffy.
Buffy. Right.
Bobby.
Timothy Lee.
And check out the chats.
Bobby Lee.
Anyway.
Oh, and the Dolly Rots. Yeah, we got a ton. We are avid. I mean, almost to the point of vicious consumers of rock and roll.
It's all that's left to buy.
Well, I mean, we got to stand up for our right to rock.
Of course.
Limp Bizkit over there.
Of course, you got to.
How old is that?
Shep is a Limp Bizkit fan.
Old as shit.
Which took me by surprise at first, but then thinking of its
I was
age.
born in 1983. What the fuck do you expect? I was 13, man. You know, come on.
Well, I was.
You're not out seeing the
16.
remote.
Rolling.
Give me something bright.
You're all for the nookie.
Skin your ass raw.
Right? If only we could fly.
Almost anybody who wears an affliction should probably listen to Limp Bizkit and Five Finger Death Punch when I was in school.
Oh my God! Really? Oh,
What do you guys know about that?
pains me to hear this. I mean, the Queen's
Here
right.
you go. Here you go.
G off tape.
Got some Guns N' Roses too.
I went to Memphis to see Turbo Negro warm up for Queens of the Stone Age. I'm totally Queen's right.
Turbo Negro, Queensryche.
No. Queens of the Stone Age. Sorry, I'm getting it's late. I should be in bed.
Are you shitting me?
Look at all these fucking magazines, guys. They're all guitar magazines.
Oh, dude, I have the same addiction.
Nice.
You're a nut. I made Craig put his metal magazines in the library because I'm like, what are you gonna do? Just leave them in a box?
Yes.
And I was like, unacceptable. Then
They were in a tote.
fucking get a storage unit
They were in a
or
tote.
put them in the library. He was offended.
I am shocked and offended.
I am shocked and offended that you
And
have
appalled.
put my metal magazines up in the library of the household.
That nobody is allowed to come in the house to read those magazines.
I'm going to go up and look up Dokken tonight.
There is plenty of heavy metal magazines up there.
Dokken,
All
God.
right, I gotta pee. So
All right,
play a video.
we're good going out. Hey,
Scott Fry.
thank you so much. Sorry about the connection. Thank you for your weekend. And cheers to all of you of Indianapolis. Please promote Punk Rock Night. And thank you, Rich, for
Thank you, Rich.
our Jesus Christ of punk rock.
Jesus Christ pose.
Right.
Thank you guys. So live feed, Shep the photos.
Yeah.
Buffy for jamming.
Hard work. I love your dedication and I love your killer instinct, man.
Do
You're
work,
doing all-
son.
And
And
Buck
those fiber shirts. Get those fiber shirts this Saturday.
us and slapping us into fucking submission with your band. Because you came out with fire. Well, I don't know if you came out with fire or not because I didn't see the start of the broadcast because we were so fucked up on the video end. But when you
Blame Andy.
come in, you came in focused and it was wonderful. Well done.
Oh, I love you for that. Thank you.
Thank you for your set. And I believe in rock and roll because of all of you and Indianapolis and Mr. Rich Barker and Shep and
All right.
kind of Craig, but I don't know.
I'm
still,
here.
The jury's still out on that one.
I'm the heart of PRN.
If I may be so bold, sir.
The beating heart. He's the keep of PRN. All right, kids. I'm going to ball out. You guys can stay on the broadcast if you like after this 30-second video, and I will have a individual conversation with you.
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, man?
All right, we love you and good night. Cheers.
See you Saturday. Punk Rock Night.
And I am